I'm Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a study session with Norman Rockwell. And obviously, he's not actually here. But I have noticed when I was going through my videos that I am very honest about whether I like the piece that I've created or not. And that's not because I'm trying to be down on myself or bash my own art. It's just because I can see the things that I need to improve and where I can go. And so today I wanted to do something about that. And I chose Norman Rockwell because I love the story and emotion that he puts into his characters, and it's everything he creates is, I feel like, is very exciting to look at and fun. And I feel like when I draw my characters, it's usually just a character standing, or sometimes I have there's a story going on a little bit, but I want to put that more into my work, and so we're going to be studying from a master. So let's go. Okay, here we are at my desk. I'm here with my iPad. I've collected a few examples that I'm going to pull from of Norman's paintings. If you don't know who Norman Rockwell is, I'd definitely go and look him up. He's one of the most famous illustrators out there. He's really good. I really like his work. So like I was saying, each picture, you just instantly just get a sense of story from his photos. And that's what I love about them. So obviously today I'm not going to try and draw like Norman Rockwell. I'm going to draw like myself. I'm not to this skill level, but like I said earlier, I want to learn how to storytell from one image. And a rule I'm giving myself is it has to have at least 3 characters. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start hashing out ideas. I don't really know what I'm going to go with. I don't really have a clear idea, so I'm just gonna draw inspiration from these photos, try and come up with an idea, and see where we get from there. So what I'm doing here is I'm sketching out 5 to 10 different ideas for the piece that I could draw, and this is an important part of the drawing process because it helps you filter through all the bad ideas that might come up when you're drawing something. And usually the first few ideas that we come up with when we're building off an idea are typically more cliche, and they're more of the things that people typically lean to. And as we keep building off the initial idea and coming up with more ideas, it helps us to branch off what's already been done before. So I'm not always great at this, but I just like to dive in sometimes and just see what I come up with. Sometimes the first few ideas really do hit and they're really good, but it's just helpful to comb through some different ideas. And it depends on how you want to do it as an artist. So this works for me, but maybe it doesn't always work for everyone. Sketching out thumbnails like this is also helpful for adding in design elements and correcting placements of characters and finding the mistakes in your art before you start with line art. So the idea that I ended up settling on is a girl visiting her boyfriend at a soccer game, but she's on the sidelines upset because she got hit in the face with the ball. So it's supposed to be slightly humorous because she's at a soccer game. She's all dolled up like she's ready for a date, and she's in heels, which is never fun on grass. What I'm doing now is I'm just taking my ideas and kind of playing with them and sketching out more details in a bigger sketch to get more detail in and seeing if I really like it. I want to apologize for the audio really quickly. It's not the best. It never has been because I usually film on my phone. But today I'm on my iPad because my phone ran out of storage, and you'll see in a second that I switched to a Procreate speed video instead of what I've been doing, which is just filming me drawing on my iPad. Yeah, because I ran out of storage on my phone and it stopped filming, so that's what we're doing today. But now at this point you're probably thinking to yourself, Katie, what are you doing? This looks nothing like Norman Rockwell. And you would be absolutely correct. And I'm not trying to come on here trying to be like him, but the best way to grow as an artist is by learning from other artists who are better than you. Norman has an excellent way of telling stories in his paintings that I really lack in mine, and so by seeing what he does, I'm trying to learn something from him. Now, if I was painting one of his pieces and passing it off as my own, that's like a totally different story, and that's called plagiarism. We don't do that. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is don't beat yourself down because your art doesn't look like someone else's. Take an aspect that you like from their art, try it out, learn from it, and then keep making art that speaks to you. At this point in the process, this piece was giving me major book cover vibes, and so I kind of knew I was going to go in that direction at the end, but you'll see I add words to it and I title it The Girlfriend because I was feeling like she's kind of trying to get attention at this point. She's like coming to her game, trying to mess with her boyfriend, and I kind of created this story in my mind that there's a book and she's the main character, and this guy dated someone that she is really close with, and he broke her heart, and so she's like, well, two can play that game, and so she comes in and becomes his girlfriend and makes his life miserable. And so yeah, that's kind of the story that I invented behind this piece. But I just had a lot of fun coloring her dress and giving her this super cute outfit, and it was good for me to add more than one or two characters as well, because I feel like that's just something I don't usually do, and I don't know why. I think I just like to focus on the one character. So yeah, this was a good challenge for me to have more than one character, have a story, and yeah, I think it turned out all right. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed this speed paint, and see you later.